Hi, I'm Nicole. I'm a specialist neurological physiotherapist and a physiotherapy lecturer, and today's activities are to help you support your hip and knee.
Before starting the warm-up to this activity, it is very important that carers and family members watch the Advice and Exercises for Carers video.
Okay, red group, this is your hip and knee warm-up. Okay, and for this activity, you need to be lying on your back on your bed. Okay, and you will need a carer or family member to support you through this activity. So it is important that they've watched the guidance video for carers prior to starting this activity. So lie flat on your back on your bed, okay, with a pillow for support for your head and a roll towel or pillow for your weaker arm for comfort, okay. And the first activity is literally going to be a bottom squeeze. So what we want you to do is to squeeze your bottom cheeks together, okay, and release. Okay, so you can see there might be a tiny bit of movement there. So really squeezing and releasing, and we're going to repeat that 10 times, okay? So squeeze and repeat, okay? If there isn't so much movement, don't worry about it. Think about the activity, okay? Let's go again. Squeeze and repeat. And again, that's 3. Okay, keep going. And rest. 5. Relax. Okay, another 5. Keep going. 6, 7, 8, 9, and final one, final squeeze and relax. Okay, for the second activity in the warm-up, we're going to look at just a little bit of hip rotation. Okay, so with your stronger leg, all I want you to do is to let your toes point out to the side like that, and then back to the middle again. Okay, and again, 2, and back to the middle, 3, and again keep going. We're going to do 10. That's 5, 6, 7, 3 more. Okay, and last one, back to middle. Okay, and so we're going to do it on your weaker leg now, and carers, you will need to support. Okay, so around the mid-thigh area and lower part of the leg, and you're literally just going to roll the leg out towards you. Okay, so roll it out and back in. So toes pointing the ceiling, toes pointing out to the side, up to the ceiling, out to the side. Okay, so that's 3. I'm going to keep going for 10. 4, 5. If you can join in, join in. Okay, and think about the activity as you're doing it. Keep going. Okay, one more. And relax. Okay, I'm going to take a short pause there so you can go over the coaching points from the activity from the warm-up.
Red group, warm-up coaching points. With all movements, try to do as much as you can, but do not work to any pain or restrictions. As you lie on your back, keep your feet pointing to the ceiling as you squeeze your bum. Carer or family member, as you work the weaker leg into rotation, do not pull it. Just let the leg roll outwards so the feet point out.
Okay, red group, this is your first activity for your hip and knee. And again, you need to be lying on your back on your bed with a pillow for comfort for your head and a pillow or roll towel for your weaker arm, again for comfort. You'll need a roll towel underneath your knee, and we're going to show you on your stronger leg first this activity. So the roll towel will be underneath the knee, okay, toes pointing towards the ceiling, and what I want you to do is to push the knee down into the towel, and what you might find is that your foot slightly lifts off the ground. Hold it there for 3, 2, 1, and slowly relax, okay, and again, push the knee down, tightening these muscles here, 3, 2, 1, and slowly relax down. Okay, one more, push the knee down, 3, 2, 1, and slowly relax down. Okay, we're going to repeat that activity onto your weaker leg now. So carers, you will need to support putting the roll towel in position. Okay, so put your hand underneath the thigh to bring the knee up, put the roll towel in place. Okay, and as you put the leg onto the towel, ensure that the toes are pointing up to the ceiling. Okay, for this activity, once it's in place, you might want to put your hand on the middle of the thigh just to give a little bit more feedback, okay, to those muscles. So we're going to tighten these muscles, push your knee down into the towel, hold it, 3, 2, 1, and relax. And it may be that your foot doesn't lift on this side, and that's fine. You're still stimulating the muscles, okay? If you can get your foot to lift off the ground or the bed, that's fabulous. Okay, let's do another 2. So push down, 3, 2, 1, and relax. Okay, and final one, 3, 2, 1, and relax. Okay, excellent. Okay, we'll take a short pause there while we go over the coaching points from the activity we've just shown you.
Red group, exercise 1 coaching points. Lie on your back with your feet pointing to the ceiling. Carers may need to help position a roll towel under your knee. As you do the activity, you should feel a tightening in the front of your thigh. There may not be a lot of movement, but concentrate on thinking about the tightening. Repeat 3 times with each leg.
Okay, red group, this is the second activity for your hip and knee. So again, you need to be lying on your back on your bed, and you will need a carer or family member for support. So it is important that they've watched the guidance video for carers prior to starting this activity. So lie on your bed on your back, have a pillow for support for your head for comfort, and underneath your weaker arm, pillow or roll towel, again just for comfort. You'll need a carrier bag, okay, and that is really just to reduce the friction and make the movement a little bit easier. So we're going to start with the stronger leg, okay, put the carrier bag underneath your foot, okay, and slide the foot up towards your bottom. Okay, so slide up as much as you can and back down. Trying to keep it in line, keep going. Okay, up towards your bottom and back down. We're going to do 5, so that's 2, keep going. 3, okay, and again, you see it's a nice alignment, nice and straight. Okay, and this is the final one, and relax, and it's nice and controlled. So carers or family members, you will need to take the bag out and put it underneath the weaker foot. Okay, so make sure the toes are pointing up towards the ceiling, and put your hand underneath the thigh and probably middle of the lower part of the leg. So you're going to support the movement up towards the bottom, okay? Try to join in wherever you can. So again, slide that foot up towards your bottom. We're ready for 5. Up, slide up, okay, and back down again. There shouldn't be any pain or restriction, okay? And if it is feeling particularly heavy or hard, just go to what is comfortable for both your stroke survivor and yourself, okay? 3. Keep going, try to join in if you can. And carers, really make sure that leg is in line. Okay, last one. 5. And down. Relax. Okay, and take the bag out. Okay, we'll take a short pause there just to go over the coaching points from the activity that we've just shown you.
Red group, exercise 2 coaching points. With all movements, try and do as much as you can, but do not work to any pain or restrictions. Carers need to place the carrier bag in position under your foot, and the focus should be on sliding your foot on the bag towards your bottom. Keep the leg in alignment throughout. Carers may need to help the movement and positioning of your weaker leg. Repeat 5 times with each leg.
Okay, red group, this is your third activity for your hip and knee. Again, you will be lying on your back on your bed as you have been for the previous activities, and you will need a carer or family member to support you, so it is important that they've seen the guidance video prior to starting this activity. So again, lying on your back, comfortable with a pillow for support for your head and a roll towel or pillow for your weaker arm. And what you're going to do is going to have to bend both knees up so that your feet are flat on the bed. So if you bend your stronger leg up first, and carers, you can support under the thigh and around the foot and ankle. Try to join in if you can. You're going to bring this leg up to put it in the same position. Okay, carers, you will then need to support this leg in the position to keep it there. So we're going to keep that leg there, okay, and with your stronger leg, you're going to let the knee fall out towards the side. Okay, so keep your toes and foot on the floor and then bring it back. Okay, so small movement, nice and controlled. 2. Okay, we're going to do that for 5 on the stronger side. Carers, you might want to position yourself so that your body is then supporting this leg so you can give a visual cue with your other hand. Okay, and back in. Stop at 5, okay, and then what you're going to do is you're going to stabilise your stronger leg, and we're going to do the same on the weaker side. Okay, so carers, you might want to stabilise the ankle, so just keep that in place. Again, give a visual cue. Try to bring your knee out to touch my hand and then take it back towards the other knee. Okay, so that's 1. And again, 2, back towards the other knee. So it's all about control. 3, keep the stronger leg steady. 4, good. Last one, and back to the middle. Okay, and relax. Okay, we'll take a short pause there so we can go over the coaching points from the activity that we have just shown you.
Red group, exercise 3 coaching points. With all movements, try to do as much as you can, but do not work to any pain or restrictions. Carers need to help get your leg into a starting position and give you a visual cue to move your knee to. Keep your foot planted throughout and let the movement come from the knee. Repeat 5 times with each leg.
I hope you enjoyed today's session. Please don't forget to like, comment and subscribe. Thank you.